All right, happy Monday. This is a Monday rate update, and I tell you what, last week was a great week for interest rates. We finally got below 6% on VA, and this week we could actually see rates go back above 6%. A lot of it will depend on inflation reports. Last week we had the jobs reports that all showed a weakening labor market. This week, it's inflation. So Monday, not a lot going on today. We got consumer credit change. Today, Tuesday, we have the 3-year Treasury note. And then Wednesday starts the inflation reports. We get producer price index on Wednesday. And then we also have a 10-year Treasury auction on Wednesday. Thursday is the big one. That's CPI, the consumer price index. And actually, with the consumer price index, there's an expectation that inflation is going to rise on the overall from 2.7 to 2.9%. And when you do the core, really the expectation, we were at 3.1%. We're probably going to see maybe 3.2 to 3.3% when you take out food and energy prices. And then Friday, we have the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index. But that's what we got going on this week. Let's see where we're at as we begin looking at rates. And as we look at rates, we're at conventional. We're between 6.25 and 6.3% roughly conventional. And then VA, again, you can look at this beautiful chart here, just below 6%. We haven't been this low since last October. Again, I think with the inflation news that we're going to get this week, I don't think we're going to get much lower than we are now. And again, next week is when the Fed meets, and then there is that full expectation that we will see the Fed funds rate come down just at least 25 basis points. It'd be great if it would come down 50, but don't expect to see that much from the Fed. But that's kind of where we're at, right below 6%, and we'll probably be right around 6% by the end of the week. All right, that's about all I have for you. Have a great weekend. If you have any questions, please let me know. It is still a buyer's market in much of Oahu and actually much of the country. So happy house hunting. Aloha.